The Eurovision community was shocked, or perhaps more amused, as the song Bara Bada Bastu by Finnish-Swedish comedy trio Kaj won their selection Melodifestivalen, one of the largest and most talked about Eurovision selection shows, the final being held in Stockholm on March 8th. While the win was highly expected as the song had been a runaway success since it was revealed 2 weeks earlier, only a month ago, it would have been unthinkable for many that such a song would ever become the Swedish Eurovision entry. Before the competing entries were revealed, nobody, especially not the seasoned Melodifestivalen experts, predicted this outcome. KAJ's victory shattered expectations and signaled what may become a shift in the future character of Melodifestivalen. KAJ's win was not a fluke. It was a combination of factors, including a general feeling of fatigue over Sweden sending a certain type of polished, flashy, mainstream pop in English, produced and served by the same record companies in Stockholm, who have also been closely involved with running and financing the show. This, along with its infectious and quirky quality, allowed Bara Bada Bastu to gain significant traction before the final. The song quickly climbed Spotify, YouTube and other charts, even surpassing Lorene's highly anticipated 2023 comeback track, Tattoo, which ended up winning Eurovision that year. The expected frontrunner of 2025, former Eurovision winner Måns Zelmerlöw, ended up at not close second place, hyped by the press with a stale repeat of his 2015 winning entry. But even before the Melodifestivalen final, Bara Bada Bastu had gone viral with international Eurovision fans, being hailed as a potential new direction for Sweden and by far beating most of the entries already chosen for other countries in popularity and spread, before it was even chosen as Sweden's entry. Their Melodifestivalen journey was a testament to the changing character of Eurovision and national selections in this digital age. KJ's victory was also a win for the Finnish community in Sweden. This group, comprising over 4% of the Swedish population, rallied behind their own. KJ, hailing from Vora, Ostrobothnia, represented a distinct aspect of Swedish culture, the Finnish-Swedish minority. It celebrated the richness of Swedish culture, encompassing all its various facets. KJ's triumph sent a powerful message. Even minority voices can achieve mainstream success. And yes, we know Vora and many other words here are mispronounced. Blame InVideo and their lame AI voiceovers. Anyway, it is the first song sent by Sweden to actually be performed in Swedish since 1998, the last year each country still had to use their official languages in Eurovision. Ironically, the only country to send a song in Swedish since was Finland in 2012. It is also the first Swedish entry to use the accordion, an instrument that had a considerable popularity in Sweden until the 50s, but has almost entirely disappeared since, becoming more associated with other countries, like Finland and East Europe. It is also the first Swedish entry to contain rap, which is even stranger in the combination. KAJ's journey to Melodifestivalen was paved with hard work and a genuine love for entertaining. Formed in 2009, the trio honed their skills in their hometown of Vora, on the west coast of Finland. They have already released 7 albums and staged 2 full-length musicals, but have remained almost unknown in Sweden until now. Melodifestivalen was a long-held dream for KAJ, though their inclusion seems to have happened almost by accident. Their emotional performance at the competition resonated with viewers. They weren't just singing a song, they were sharing a message. The song's message of finding joy in the simple pleasures of the sauna, something most Swedes have at least some relation to, resonated with both young and old viewers, as their sensational televote results show. Unexpectedly, they also did quite well with the international juries, who were introduced to Melodifestivalen in 2010 to make the result cater more to the tastes of other countries. Traditionally, the juries have favored more serious, conventional and mainstream pop entries. However, KAJ secured a great amount of points in the jury vote, only 2 points behind their favorite, Måns Zelmerlöw. This suggests that the juries are beginning to acknowledge the influence of public opinion, streaming popularity and other qualities than before. A common reaction when the song was first presented was that it would be fun if it won, but it could never become popular in any other countries, which of course is just what happened. Perhaps one key to its appeal is as a lightweight escape from the horrors happening in the world right now, which explains why so many other countries send humorous and unusual entries this year. The sauna is traditionally a place one can be oneself without worrying about social conventions, class and status like elsewhere in society. There's also a slight political angle few have noticed. The sauna is also a major part of Russian culture, and it could be seen as signifying brotherhood with Russia, that even though most of us are opposed to their war, we still have a lot in common with them, and have nothing against them, as a people. It's unclear how many of the fans outside of Sweden have noticed this implicit message, nor do most of them seem aware of the Finnish aspect of the song. They just see it as displaying authentic Swedish or Nordic culture, and something fun, new and different from Sweden in Eurovision. It remains to see if our heroes can go all the way and deliver another victory for Sweden, in the final on Saturday, May 17th, only 2 years after Sweden's previous victory with Loreen. Right now it's looking quite likely, but the competition is strong, like Austria's extreme falsetto singer JJ, whose somber, serious, ultra-professional song is the polar opposite of Bara Bada Bastu, and a sure favorite to win jury votes, but maybe too serious for televoters. Also worth mentioning are Estonia's Tommy Cash, whose jokey entry about espresso have gone almost as viral as KJ, and there are some strong female divas from Malta, Poland and France to contend with. Currently, Sweden seems to be zigzagging at number 1 in the odds with Austria, but odds leaders have often done disappointingly in the contest, though winners have seldom come out of nowhere. One thing is for sure, it's going to be an unusual and exciting contest, and KJ has already made an impact on Eurovision history and in popular culture. Please subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos, most of which are about more serious topics than this one.